If exotic animals impress you and you want to escape the ordinary by adopting one but you don't know which, we've got you covered with these fantastic options. Now, of course, you can't adopt a lion or a flamingo, but there are animals that can be both exotic and your pet. However, you should buy these animals only from a professional breeder and be prepared since they are costly to maintain. Let's see together the top 6 wild animals that can be your pet. The first exotic animal is the Tincila. A Tincila is a member of the rodent family that is totally friendly. It has really specific temperature needs. If considering getting one, the ideal temperature chinchillas require is between 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and this means that where they are caged and where they have out-of-cage playtime should remain at this consistent temperature. Chinchillas also need as much time as possible out of their cages to exercise, so we recommend setting aside a sufficiently sized playpen or chinchilla-safe area for them to roam. They typically don't like being handled, and if they are handled too roughly, their bones can easily be broken. They can live up to 10 years. The second one is the domesticated fox. Pet foxes have basic needs that you should consider before adopting: exercise and enrichment, habitat considerations, special diet needs, and regular care by an exotic animal veterinarian. They require an extremely dedicated owner who can meet their specialized needs and tolerate their natural behavior. They set the tone all year long and are so curious they will explore every inch of your house. Foxes in captivity can live up to about 14 years. The most famous foxes that you can keep as pets are the domesticated red fox and the fennec fox. The next wild animal is the axolotl. This aquatic creature is an intensive commitment. At least a 15 to 20 gallon fish tank is recommended for axolotls. Make sure the tank has a secure lid, as it's not uncommon for these animals to try to jump out of their enclosure. A lounge area is unnecessary in the tank for these fully aquatic animals. The water needs very good filtration every now and then, and it has to be below 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 degrees Celsius. They can live up to 15 years. They tend to get stressed easily, so make sure housing is set up correctly. The fourth one is the sugar glider. Sugar gliders make for playful, curious, and social pets. They do require frequent handling to keep them tame, along with ample space for exercise. They can live from 10 to 15 years. Because they are social, it's usually ideal to have more than one sugar glider, one male and at least one female. However, they need to be kept away from pets of other species in the household, like cats and dogs, as they might injure one another. Its food can differ based on age, size, and activity level, and always keep a water dish or bottle in the cage, which should be refreshed at least daily. Number 5. Hedgehog. Hedgehogs are prickly. It's not a good idea to stick your pet hedgehog in a cage and ignore it. An average pet hedgehog will live between 5 and 8 years. Hedgehogs are nocturnal and very active while most humans are asleep. So be ready for your cute pet to be making lots of nighttime noises and plan accordingly. Last but not least, the capybara. This giant friendly rodent that has inspired a lot of memes is about 4 feet long, and the average capybara weighs about 150 pounds. If you are considering welcoming the lovable rodent into your home, make sure you have room for at least 2. Capybaras are exceptionally social animals who grow achingly depressed if they don't have at least one friend. They make friends with all the animals, and they also need lots of space to roam and a large pool or lake to wade whenever they want. The diet of the capybara is mainly made up of grasses and aquatic plants, and they can live up to 12 years in captivity. When adopting an exotic animal, your first priority must be its happiness. In this case, it's fairly safe to assume that the animals will be happier in their own world than they will be in yours. Did you like this video? If yes, please subscribe.